I guess in this video I'm going to discuss about nullable types in C# programming. So this is our definition. Nullable type or instance of system.nullable struct, and a nullable type can represent correct range of values of for its underlying values plus null. So at here, if I'm going to write the integer I equal to or 10, that's okay. So if I'm going to initialize integer j equal to null, so what happened? It's a error. Cannot convert null to int because of nullable value stamp. So if you give at your question mark operator, then we can do. So at your nullable type has one feature that we can initialize any data type with null. Here this is written at your plus additional null, and here the ability to assign null to numeric and a boolean type is especially useful when you are dealing with database. So what happened at the database? So this is the database at here. So suppose if user enter country name, country ID is user enter at here UK, and he has forget to enter a country ID. So by default it's a store null. So in our database, this kind of facility has. So at your C# programming or Microsoft .NET programming has given the same facility. You can store the null value by using nullable tag. So at your Boolean field database and other data type that can elements that may not be assigned a value. So at your Boolean field has can store true or false, or it may be undefined. So suppose if I have written at a bool, okay, bool or j equal to true, so it's fine. Bool j already there, okay, k equal to or false. Here give the name p, and if I'm going to assign bool c equal to null. So we can't do that because attr cannot convert null to bool. So we have to use attr nullable data, give question mark. So now it's converted into nullable data. So bool has by default two values, true and false. So if you are going to use question mark operator, then we can also assign null. And bool has now three values: true, false, and null. And here you can also write that here integer. So you can also give at your question mark. So this is now you can give the values 10, or you can write at your null. No any problems. This will be okay. And same thing with you can write at your double data type, double or d1 equal to 3.14. So if you write at here double d1 equal to 3.414, it's okay. If you give at here or double d1 equal to 3.14. One more thing, if I'm going to write the double or d2 equal to 3.14, and here I'm going to compare with d2 equal to d1. So at here I'm getting the error, cannot convert double question mark to double. So these two are different. So cannot convert because this is a nullable data or double data type, and this is a simple double data type. To convert D1 into double data type, so you have to use type casting right at your double. Now this will be okay. And for the same thing, you can also write at your char, and here you can write chr, and you can initialize a. So if you want, then you can give at your nullable char, and you can initialize the value a. The same thing with integer, and here with array, and here give the array name a double r, and here new int, so give the size 10. So you can also do at your nullable data type, convert integer into nullable. Now it's okay. So if you want to add here, then here I'm getting the error. So add here indom cannot implicitly convert type integer simple integer to simple integer nullable. So you have to give the same thing. So nullable type give the additional feature to initialize any value with null. So this is one example of nullable type, and here nullable type overview. So this one. So let's see one example of nullable type. So first I'm going to delete this one. Like taking bool data type. So at here giving the name sex, and if I'm going to initialize with null, so we can't do. So here we have to give the question mark. So then this convert into nullable data type, nullable bool data type, and here if here sex double equal to true. So bool data type has by default two values, true and false. So if this condition is true, so console dot or write line. So this print mail, and if else part here console class dot write line, then this print mail. So let's execute the code. So what happened at here? Uh, this condition is if sex equal value is null, null double equal to the condition is not true. So that not go to if part here else. So that print of female. So at here one more thing, else let's write at here else if, and if sex double equal to or false. So and hereafter let's write uh, else part here console cross dot write line method here going to print with null. So here sex value is now null. So null double equal to true, the condition is false. Null double equal to false, the condition is not true. So that go to here console dot write line that print null. So execute the code. So right here this print null. So you can also here write or true. So here this card sex value is not true, true equal to true. So this step that print mail. So it's printing mail. So here if you write to enter false, and execute the code. So this time that print female. So previous times bool has only two values, or we can assign two values like true and false by, but at here if you are going to use nullable data types, so you can also assign at here null. So this is the benefit of nullable data types in C# programming. Let's see new example of nullable data type. So for this I'm going to delete the code, and this time I'm going to take integer, and here I initializing with 5, so it's okay. And here I'm going to write if statement, and here x, sorry, I dot. So at here I'm going to call hash values. So at here we can't call hash values. So for this we have to write at here the level that make that one I integer I to the level. Now again that press. So this time at here hash value it's come. So about this is the hash value. It's selected. Get a value indicating whether the current enable object has a valid values for its underlying types. So nullable has a valid values, and hereafter let's write I dot has values, and hereafter going to write console cross dot write line method, and printing the value of I. So I, and here we need to write value. So this will print the value of I. And let's write as part here console cross dot write line method. So here I'm going to simply write null or undefined anything. So here let's execute the code. So right here it's displaying fine. So I is nullable type and the value is initialized with 5. So at here 5. So here or this get the value or valid values 5. So here after console dot write, and here I dot 5. So I value is now of 5, so that print the values of 5. So this is the detail what at here value get the value of current or nullable object. So at here nullable accept the value is 5. So this get, and it has been assigned and valid underlying values. So valid value is 5 at here. So this, well, that's why it print the value of I. Suppose if I remove at here nullable and make this one I is a simple or integer value. So here integer does not contain the definition of hash values. So integer simply not contain the hash value. So that here that's the I'm getting the error. And here integer does not contain definition of value. So that you have to write make this integer as a nullable integer I. Now the error out. So here after integer I equal to 5, so this time I'm going to check the condition I not equal to null, and if this condition is true, so here that print I the value I dot value. So let's execute the code, and here this print 5. It's okay. Suppose if I'm going to write at here null initializing with null, and here this print null, because at here null not equal to null, the condition is false, so that go to else part, this print this null. And suppose if remove at your question operator, so at your first this give the error and here the value also give the error. So integer does not contain the value and a no extension method value accepting the first argument. So we must have to include question operator if you are going to use value or then or that error out. Get the value of current nullable type. So this will get the value of current nullable type. So if there is no any value, if suppose if I give the value of 7, so say that gets the value of current nullable type. So 7 is the value, so that get and then that print the value. So this is the second use of nullable data type in C# programming. Next I'm going to show you about the double question operator, that is the null collision operator. So here double question operator is called null collision operator. It returns the left hand operand if the operand is not null and otherwise it returns right hand operand. So let's see the example. So first I'm going to read this code and here I'm going to take integer x equal to null. So we can't do simply, we have to use question mark operator. So this is now convert into nullable data types and here integer taking z equal to take any variable 12 5 or value and here z equal to x. So for null collision operator we have to use double question mark and give any value like 34 and hereafter write console class dot write line method. So and here I'm going to print the value of z. So z value is here initialized with 12. So here that must be print 12. So first here I'm going to write console dot read line. So this take one input from keyboard and convert the output scale. So at here the definition of null collision operator. It returns the right hand operand if the value is null. So right hand operand. So at here right hand operand 34 that return because at here x value is now null. So execute the code. So at here this print 34. So suppose if I enter x value something like 78. So here this time that print left hand or values. So x value is now 78, 78 go to z and that print all z values. So I execute the code. So 78 this is printing because x value is not a null. If the value is not null then that print left hand values. So this is the definition. If it returns left hand operand if operand is not null. And hereafter this is one example. So let's see this example. I'm going to discuss this example. So here let's copy this first and paste it there and hereafter So now code is look simple. So at here int x equal to null. So the value is null, so that print right or side values. So at here -1 print. So that's the right at here console cross or dot to right line method. So at here I'm going to print the value of y. So let's execute the code. Where I did the mistake. So at here the value of I is print -1. Because x is initialized with null, so that here the value of y is printing -1. So suppose if you give at here or 2, so here x value is not 2, to go to y, because at here this time x value is not a null, so this time that print left hand side value. So this time the value of y is print or 2. So it's printing 2, and now let's remove this line. So this thing now I just explained, and here after it I equal to get nullable. So the question mark. So here write to console cross dot right line and print the value of I. So what happened at here? I equal to get nullable. So get nullable, that call to get nullable into method. So control comes to this point. So this return null. So this value is now return null at here. So this print on left hand, sorry, if the value is here, this is now on null, so this print right hand side values. So execute the code. So right hand side value, default value of integer, so this print. So default value of integer is 0, this printing. So if you would like to know what is the default value of integer, so Google it, and here write in Google or default value of integer in C star. So at here integer default value is 0. So that here that to print 0. So execute one more time. So at here this is printing 0. Suppose at here if you give some values at here like 12. So at here get value that receive 12. So here this time this won't return null. So this is not a null. So that that print left hand side value. So here or 12 that go to I. So this time that print or 12. So this time this print 12. And here after a string as get nullable or get a string value. So this time get that code get a string value. So here control comes to, so this receive null. So at here null go to s. So at here s. So if the value is the s is null, so that print right hand side value. So that here that print unspecified. So this print unspecified. So if you make some values at here or with any value like str, so this time this has some value. So this time that print right hand side, sorry, left hand side value. So this time that print str 12 and str. So this is the example of null coalescing operator, and this is all definition of null coalescing operator. So I just explained this example. So this video I discussed about the nullable data types in C# programming and null coalescing operator in C# programming. So I hope guys you understand this tools. So if you have any query related to this tool, so leave a comment. Definitely I will reply. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next week. Thank you.